G'day nerds, Luke here, thank you for watching. Anthem, Ranger build. So you've hit level 30, now what? In this video guys, I'm going to go through and show you my Ranger build. It's probably changed quite considerably since my last one that I showed you. So let's take a look at our weapons starting off. I today have picked up quite a few masterwork weapons. I got this one yesterday, the Artinia's Gambit. The main reason why I keep this, I don't use it that often, however it is good for ads and or like the little the sort of the not tough creatures that don't have a lot of resistances. It's really good for clearing out them and conserving my primary weapon for more tougher enemies. So the reason why I keep this is because one, it gives me plus 20% damage to my ultimate ability. The reload bonus, the upgrade bonus that this weapon has, upgrade relentless, most balanced gun in its class. When reloading, it detonates a combo explosion in the immediate area. It's a little underwhelming, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't found it being too useful. Anyways, let's stick to the positives. The reason why I keep this, again, plus 20% to the ultimate damage, plus 13% damage to the marksman rifle, and then it gives me 19% ammo. So here's my marksman rifle. Obviously, again, we get the bonus from the light machine gun. Not to mention, I do believe gear damage goes across assault launcher, weapons like these two, and your grenade, or the grenade of my the Ranger. So I believe those gear damage 15%, I believe they get a 15% buff as well. So not only does this buff the marksman rifle, but I've got this giving 15% damage bonus to all my equipment. Recharge speed on the assault launcher is 11%. This gets 15% increase of ammo, and then 15% to harvest bonus. This weapon comes in really handy. This weapon comes in really handy against armored enemies, you know, and enemies with a lot of shield. So those Legion friggin' legendary Scar things that have the shield, that deploy the shield and have the flamethrower, this weapon is really strong against them. And I'm going to talk a little bit about and hopefully be able to show you guys an example in this video of how I found a really effective way of being able to take them down. So its bonus is basic semi-automatic rifle, has a 33% chance to deal electric damage, deal large electric damage. Again, heavily shielded enemies, this thing just absolutely obliterates, love it. So there's that. Now let's go and take a look. Weapons. Let's just see. I do have see this sniper rifle here, this Wyvern Blitz. Raptor sense, hovering while firing increases weapon weak point damage. So when you hit an enemy in a weak point, like I've got no example, just let's go with say you know where to shoot an enemy and it's really weak there, it'll do 40% extra damage. Critical damage, plus 4% damage, 25% harvest bonus, 13% weapon rate of fire, and repair drop 18%. So very strong weapon. 3,582 damage per hit, and then obviously ammo, it carries very little ammo and it doesn't have a very strong rate of fire. However, it gets a 13% rate of fire bonus, and it's got a very long optimal range because it's a sniper rifle. So I really don't know, I really can't, because these two buff each other and have really strong bonuses, I can't really see myself using this until I get something that gives this a buff and a bonus, which is a lot about, like, so when you want to look at how do you do damage with any javelin in this game, you've got to find items that buff each other, right? It's no good just picking, you know, components and weapons willy-nilly with random friggin' stats, right? You've got to really look and craft you know, weapons once you can that buff each other. That is how you get big damage in this game, and I'm going to talk about the combos and how to get them as well, because I've found since learning how to do combos, my damage and survivability and efficiency in missions has just gone through the roof, and I'm enjoying this game even more than what I was the past couple of days, than what I was, you know, 5 days ago. So let me go back here. Now what am I going to move on to here? You know what? I don't know if I'll just show you briefly my support and my components. I'm not going to elaborate too much on them, but believe me when I tell you, again, you yourself personally have to read and use things that buff your assault launcher, weapons, and grenade. It's no good getting components that don't, right? Because you're not going to get that big damage. You're not going to be able to do combos better. I'm not going to go through and read each single one because it'll take a lot of time. Again, I said, for those of you that don't want to sit through this jabbering, I'll provide a timestamp in the comment section for when I start to show you guys. So, how do we hit those combos? How do we take down titans and really tough enemies a lot faster? How do we get those combos? So, it was all about your assault launcher. Okay, now it's all about your assault launcher and your grenades for your combos, actually, how to get those combos. So you'll see here that I have venom darts equipped. The best way that I can explain this to you guys, so it's not technical, is that the venom darts and I believe it's venom and fire, they act as a primer. Now what that means, for those of you that don't understand the term primer, it's a setup. When you shoot an enemy with the venom darts or hit them with fire, they're set up so that, you know, the game recognizes, okay, so this enemy has been hit with venom and fire. If he gets hit with something like, let's say, a seeking missile, launches a missile that tracks towards a target, impact combo. So for example, actually, no, you know what, I'm just going to show you this way, and then actually I might show you a different way as well. I could show you both. So actually, you know what? Let's select this. Seeking missile. Launch a missile that tracks towards a target. Impact combo. Now, just for all intents and purposes of this video, where this particular weapon doesn't have a bonus to combo damage, unlike my venom darts, but I'll elaborate on that in a minute. So let's say you've got that assault launch equipped. Let's say you've got a grenade. Here, I've got an Inferno grenade. Inferno grenade that sets an enemy on fire. Just like those venom darts, you know, acid attack an enemy. They're your setup. They're your primers. They set up the enemy. So this Inferno grenade, right, you're in a gunfight, you're shooting, you throw your grenade, your enemy gets set on fire, you then go to your assault launcher, you fire this seeking missile, launch a missile that tracks towards a target, impact combo. So how that translates is into your grenade, your thermal grenade that sets the enemy on fire. That's the primer, that's the setup. Then you switch and press E immediately after, launch your seeking missile, and depending on the enemy's resistance and how strong they are, depending on whether or not you've got them flanked or shooting from a top-down position, impact, combo, massive damage. It's been set on fire, it's primed, ready to receive the seeking missile for big damage, and then boom, impact damage combo obliterated. That's the best way that I can explain to you how to get the combo damage. The way that I've been doing it is where I've been using these acid darts, because they've got the 5% combo damage, obliterates enemies. Fires a volley of 3 acid darts that seek a single target. Now don't get it mistaken, just because it only says single target. So I've been using this, right? So let's take a look here. Venom darts, let's go back. Grenade. I've been using this, was it this one here, or was it one of these ones down here? No, it was definitely this one here. It was definitely this one here. Throw a grenade that explodes in a large area, impact combo. So it's kind of like a reverse. You can either use a grenade to set an enemy on fire, to set it up to receive a seeking missile to get the combo damage, or you can launch those venom darts, then throw a frag grenade, and then the frag grenade acts as the impact combo. So here you'll see that throw grenade that explodes in a large area impact combo. Now, where it said that those venom darts were only single target, if there is other enemies within a 5-meter radius of the main enemy that you've hit with the venom darts, there's a possibility, I do believe, that they will also have a chance, depending on their resistances, to take a combo hit as well. How do I know this? Because I just got out of a free world roam where there was one tough enemy and there were about 4 or 5 other enemies surrounding him. I set him up with the venom darts, I threw the frag grenade, and I saw about 4 or 5 combo numbers come off. You know, there were just like 4 or 5 combo numbers. The main enemy was obliterated, the surrounding enemies were obliterated, a couple of them had low health. Now, I'm not too sure if the 2 guys that I was running with may have been shooting at the same targets and they also set up something for a combo damage. All I know is there was about 6 or 7 enemies that just got absolutely obliterated, and if they didn't die from the combo, they had very low health and we finished them off after that. So anyways, guys, enough jabbering. That's my build: assault launcher, venom darts, frag grenade, weapons. You saw what they are. Support gear. I've been running this deploys a spherical shield that blocks projectiles over the ranger's position because it gives me, so that Q damage, 15% damage, that also adds to my grenade, which just absolutely makes it friggin' phenomenal. This muster point deploys a field that augments allies inside, increasing gun damage by 20%. I haven't really been using these because I've been finding that since, like if this muster point, if I knew that this muster point worked in the way that the bulwark does and it blocked incoming projectiles, but I don't believe it does. I believe it only gives you a buff to 20% damage to your weapons. So we're just going to salvage that, and we're just going to salvage them. This has been like that Q damage, been just survivability through the roof. So that's my support gear components. Ultimate inscription, obviously one of my weapons back there had a 20% bonus to my ultimate. So an inscribed component that augments javelin ultimate gear increases damage by 5% of base. So now we're talking, so let's go back here. Weapons, this thing here, ultimate damage 20%. Now we're looking at the components. Increase component augments javelin ultimate gear and increase damage by 5%. So now we're looking at a 25% increase damage to my ultimate ability. Remember what I said to you at the start of the video, a lot of my gear buffs everything else. That is how you get the big truck damage in this game. You got to find buffs, you got to read, and if you don't know how to read, find someone that can help you. That's as best as I can, you know, that's as best as, I don't sugarcoat things. I often speak without a filter, especially when I'm on a rant like I am now. Convergence core, epic ranger component, increase impact damage by 35% of base and decreases blast damage by 30%. I don't understand that. I really, it's very vague description. I'm not entirely sure, but again, I use it because take a look, 23% ultimate speed, which means my ultimate will take 23% less time to recharge, which means I get to use it again, which means I get to spread out that 25% damage bonus. Okay, obviously I'm using a light machine gun. Add special... Wait, no. Go back. Okay, light machine gun. Add specialization storage for enhanced light machine gun ammunition, increasing damage by 5%. Gives me a 5% bonus. Now, also, if you take a look, I've given myself a 70% shield max increase, and I've given myself my venom darts 8%. Again, buffing things, buffing shield, buffing my venom darts, increasing my chance to set an enemy up for combo. Shield reinforcement, increase javelin shields by a large amount. Shield reinforcement, 1055. shield 70% maximum. So whatever my shield is, right, I've given it 2 buffs right there, not only with this, but with that too. So 70%, whatever my max is. So that's huge. It's huge shield tank, right? Not to mention we're getting the huge ultimate ability damage. Combos, ultimate ability, tanking. This build is absolutely phenomenal. And like, if you're low level and you're watching this, what you have to look forward to, you can do this similar build with green and blue shit. Like, you don't just have to wait and go, oh man, I can't wait till I can do that. Your bonuses won't be as much with the green and the blue shit, but it'll still be a lot better than what you are if you're just putting in random shit. So guys, I really hope this video helps. So let's keep going here. Gear damage, again, 15% gear damage. Obviously, I'm running a weapon back there or something that gave me another bonus to my gear damage. So that's all stacking. It's just huge damage, right? Increased combo damage by 50% of base. You're going to see how that buff actually works in a few minutes. You know, like with the venom darts and the grenade, plus that increased combo damage by 50% of base, fire resistance 18%, so we're less immune to fires by 18%. Again, another ultimate speed recharge of the ultimate by 20%, and then so there's 43% recharge of our ultimate, and then increased threshold before overheating occurs by 35%, so it helps us fly a little bit longer. And then again, look, ultimate speed 25%, so 25, 20, there's 45, and then 23, so that's 63 and 5, that's 68% recharge bonus to our ultimate, plus the 25% damage that it does. Guys, this build, I'm sure everyone that watches this that plays a ranger, everyone has a different play styles. This video isn't about me saying, well, this is how I fit my ranger, so you should do it too. Don't take my word as gospel. You know, maybe you can find other combinations, and you know, let me know down in the comment section of your ranger build that you're finding does huge damage and has a lot of tank as well. This is just me throwing this out there for you guys that might be low level, that it can help. But now we're going to move on to the part where I show you just how effective this is. So I'm going to go out into free roam, and I've lost my train of thought. I'm going to go out into free roam and look for a world event, possibly meet up with some dudes, and then try and show you guys how effective this build is. So let's go ahead and go through the launch bay. Again, guys, if you're still watching to this point, I'm going to provide a timestamp in the comment section for when the gameplay takes place. So you've watched this far, so but I probably don't want to sit through these load screens. All right, let's go free play. Hopefully there isn't a Murphy's Law thing that goes on where, you know, I was able to do, you know, huge damage and play really efficiently off the recording, but as soon as I go to record it, I can't show what I'm talking about and play like shit. Oh, that'd be just my luck. Here we go.
You look ready. I'll start a review of all incoming reports for unusual activity.
All right, let me know.
Left in the dark. Wind trace. And then we've got this dude over here. Let's try and catch this guy. Where did he go? He's right here. Let's see what left in the dark's doing. He looks like he might be doing something. So guys, if I could give you a little bit of a tip of oops, hold on a minute. Oh, you know what? Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can help these guys out. All right, see that scarce. Oh shit! Hold on. Alright, let's see if we can set him up. Right, here we go, here we go. Set him up. Primer. Damn it, dude. He must, being that he's a really tough enemy. Alright, let's see if we can set this dude up. Primed. Combo. Boom. 5,800 damage. That is what I'm talking about. Admittedly, he had low health, but if he didn't, that would have ripped him. It's the combos and stuff, guys, is all chance as well. Like, there's a chance it might not happen, so bear that in mind. You know, and it all depends on the tougher the enemy and the better resistances they have, the less chance that you've.
Scar activity in the area.
Actually, you know what? This is a hard mission. Let's see if we can. This is a hard free roam. Let's see if we can.
With a shaper relic. This is dangerous.
Okay, we'll be fine. So let's try and, alright, here we go. Prime him. No, we missed. Combo. Big damage. Single target. Right, we'll try and get him in a group. Alright, here's a group right here. Alright, grenade. Combo. Big damage. Multiple targets. Took damage there. He's down. Harvest these parts. Oh, shit. It's going to get hectic. Especially doing this on our own. Alright, here we go. Here's a Scar Scout. Let's try.
Be careful.
Combo. Big damage. See what I'm saying? This build, it's freaking... And... Oh, oh, oh. If you can get them, if you can get them bunched, like if there's like 5 or 6 enemies that are all grouped...
There's more.
Oh, here we go. Let's get this up here. Let's recover these fragments and let's see if we can find a boss and hit the boss with the big truck damage.
Find fragments and bring them back.
Yeah.
It's our best chance for silencing the relic.
Roger that, Faye. We're on it.
Making progress. Keep it up.
So we'll return all these.
Scars. We're in for a fight.
Here we go.
Scar heading this way. We're
Here
in
we
for a
go.
serious fight.
What's this? 3 out of 6. We'll try and get that one up there and then we'll do the fight.
Nicely done. But you're not
Crap.
done yet.
Alright, you know what? Let's take a look at the ultimate. Let's see how our ultimate fares. Let's try and get a bit of a top-down position. Up here looks good. Okay. Big damage, weak point striker, elite slayer, multiple targets down. Love it. We've got one more shit. Oop, here comes a big guy. Oh crap. Run, 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 run. We're overheated. We took a bit of damage there. Okay, let's see if we can prime him up. Alright, here we go. Prime. We didn't get him. There he goes. Combo. Whew. Low health. Shit. Not good. Where can I go? Where can I go? Let's try and go over this way. I wonder if there's any health laying about. I was hoping my shield tank would have been a little bit more helpful there. Oh, here we go. Here's some health. Alright, here's the last fragment. Let's try and deliver this. Okay, there he is. There's another elite Scar Enforcer. Primed. Combo, big damage. Took him down. Nice. He's still primed. Hit him again. Oh, shit. Well, we can't fly either because we're carrying something. He's down. He's down.
With that Scar down, the swarms will be at a loss.
Crap. Alright, switching to the sniper rifle now. Or the marksman rifle. There goes that bolt of lightning. Low health. Shit. Ultimate's charged. Let me try and deliver this fragment. Okay, there's a fragment. Ultimate out.
There we are.
Oof.
Silent. I think we
Big damage. Electric hit him. Alright, let's try and prime this guy again. Get primed. Oh, crap. Good arm, Custard. Lightning. Grenades recharged. Let's try and prime him up again. Missed. Lightning. Lightning. Grenades almost recharged.
Success.
Combo.
They're on the run. Things will be a little safer.
Soloed.
For a while.
And they're on the run. Took him out. There's a loot case. Didn't get any drops, but that's hopefully there'll be a masterwork or a legendary in here. Yeah, 3 epics and a common. You know, that's alright. So 2 masterwork weapons, epic gear, hard world open world event, soloed, combos, big damage. You saw me rip those elite Scar friggin' legendary things, the ones with the shield. Took like literally 65% of his life off with that combo, priming him up with the venom darts and then hitting him with the frag grenade. So guys, one last time before I end the video, you've got to have a primer and you've got to have a blast weapon. My primer, venom darts, grenade. Venom darts prime, grenade is the combo damage, right? And then if you want to do it vice versa, you know, if you've got a different build, you know, you've got to have either a venom grenade or a fire grenade. Throw that. That acts as your primer. Then you've got to have some sort of explosive seeking missile weapon. I don't know. You're gonna have to find it out yourself. But you can do it vice versa. Primer, combo damage. You've always got to have that fire or venom as the primer. I don't know if ice or electricity acts as a primer. I think ice only freezes things. But I do believe, however, if something's frozen and I throw my grenade at a frozen target, there's a possibility for, hey, there's a loot crate here, dude. Come and get this loot. There you go. Free loot. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you found it helpful. Like, comment, subscribe if you thought the video was helpful. Thank you for watching. Till the next one. Bye for now.